Panda is actually the hard ass police chief of Yakuza speedrunning. Once called me and Padkey to her office. They're saying, you two are out of line. I'm taking you off the case. And he's saying, but Chief, we're so close to a breakthrough. God damn it! Your badges, your guns. That's by the way a perfect impersonation of Panda. That's exactly her voice. Give me your badges and your guns now. We have badges and guns in Yakuza speedrunning for some reason. When you become a Yakuza speedrunner, you get deputized immediately. Fro cop emote. I feel like we still don't have a good bonk emote. I need to try and find one or commission one from our good friend Mako. Okay, nice. Oh my god. That was almost a 114. We're getting like, just to give you an attention, for a really long time, 114 was the fastest tutorial on any percent. Now, I think my fastest is a 108. And you're never going to get that with Legend, I don't think. But man, that was good. Alright. Nice. Again, 220 would just be a good any percent pace at this point. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Why does this keep happening? All right, I have to change this controller. I'll continue the run for now. It only lost us a few seconds. That's it. It's still a very good pace, but okay, I'm gonna have to. I'm not sure if it's the controller or the cord I have to change. Because this happened actually on the New Game Plus world record. If you remember, I lost connection with the controller for like a very, very short amount of time. But yeah, that sucks. I hoped to avoid switching until I go back to Yakuza 0. Because during a grind, it's never a good idea to change your controller if you can avoid it. And OG1 and OG2, I'm playing on, you know, on the PS3, so I don't need this controller for them. So I basically don't need to get used to a new controller until, well, until Ishin, I guess. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm actually wearing my AGDQ runner shirt. Got it in the mail today. Unfortunately, they like there was never any chance of it making it here by the time for the actual run. But yeah, I got it. It is quite nice. It is a very cool shirt. Thanks AGDQ. Thanks GDQ. Honestly, I gotta again. You know that I'm no sycophant, and I wouldn't just say these things to be politically correct or anything. But honestly, everyone I've interacted with from the staff of GDQ was just such a pro, they're just absolutely amazing at running the event. Like, whatever criticisms you have of the event, which is, it's fine to have criticisms. I have some of my own. They are just absolute consummate professionals. And they're super open to ideas. Like, they were telling us we can suggest incentives basically up until our run, and they would consider them. And yeah, definitely was a positive experience getting to actually interact with those people myself. I had a bit of experience with it just from doing commentary for Pandora. But this time I obviously felt it a lot more. I really hope I don't get controller issues again during this run. Because I still would love to continue with this controller for at least the rest of the week. But honestly, yeah, I should probably just switch at this point. Why new? I don't really know. My personal, like, if I had to guess, they wanted a Yakuza run, but they didn't. I am very much an unknown quantity to them. So I guess they wanted to pick a run that was, shorter and where fewer things could go wrong. That would be my guess. Just them playing it safe with the run. But it's anyone's guess, honestly. What's that sound mime? I don't quite recognize it, unfortunately. No, yeah, I mean, obviously I submitted both. I think Chronic's question is why they picked New Game Plus out of those. Which, yeah, I couldn't tell you for sure. I guess I could ask them, but I feel like they are just incredibly busy, and trying to get any feedback is just feels like pestering them. New Game Legend. The New Game Minus to me sounds the most like... yeah, I agree with Padkey. Sounds like low percent. Boss phase payment menu. Oh. I see. Yeah, as I've said, I'm very bad at knowing songs from these games by their names. Panda has boss phase. Panda is a boss. Matriarch of the Panda VTuber family. For something new? Possibly. They could have just, you know, I personally think New Game Plus is a really cool run. Maybe they thought the same. Could definitely be. I do think, and I realize I'm biased in this, but I genuinely think that K1 has the best New Game Plus run of all the Yakuzas, and it's honestly not even close. K1 has just that, like, enough of that. You can get very powerful, but not to the point of one-shotting everyone. Where, you know, you have a nice diversity of strats, and it's still nice and fast and flashy. No, OG2 is a great speed game. I mean, in terms of New Game Plus. OG2 New Game Plus would not be interesting. OG2 New Game Plus would just, you would just infinite gun everyone. I mean, look, I also think Kiwami is the best Yakuza run. It is my favorite, as I've said, but in New Game Plus, it's like, I think it's very, very, it really stands out as like the best by far of the New Game Plus runs. No point in doing it in a different style. I don't understand. Oh, again, I think they were trying to play it safe with a runner that they didn't really know a lot about. And given some of the people I've seen on GDQ, that is, or on other marathons, that is absolutely understandable for a marathon organizer to do. To want to keep things a bit safer. Dead Souls is the best Yakuza run. I mean, to be honest, I really love watching Dead Souls runs. That time when, that time when Panda and Froob and Meta all did a lot of Dead Souls runs, that was a good time. Be facing. Oh, I must have missed the question in chat. Sorry. This fight is pretty intense, so I apologize. But yeah, I do have to miss a lot of chats during this. Do the research. I mean, you can do all the research you want. You never know what a person is going to be like when they're in a situation they've never been in before. There are a lot of people who are. God damn it. Alright, now I have to be kind of careful. But yeah, there's plenty of people who are great on their own streams and terrible in GDQ, and vice versa, by the way. I've seen the reverse as well. Like, again, I don't think they did zero research. They probably, I don't know, looked at my social media to make sure that I'm not some sort of, you know, transphobe or fascist or something. But you still never know what a person is going to be like when they actually get on your event. Haha! Too slow. Sorry, thank you for the follow. No! Okay, that could have ended a lot worse for us. I wanted to do that heat move. Oh my god. Yeah, as you can see, I kind of need to pay attention during this fight. So again, really, really sorry I can't give chat the attention you all deserve. Oh, I think I just made a big mistake. Oh no, we still have a lot of time before his next Kiwami. I think. I hope. Ooh. So topics. No, it's fine. I mean, I think a lot of people would have preferred for it to be any percent. I don't know. I personally just like that I get to do something a bit different. I have absolutely no issues with that. I mean, look. I didn't submit. Wow, this is a really good Majima. This was actually a fantastic Majima. We are 30 minutes ahead of the last run. 30 minutes. Imagine. 30 seconds. But yeah, I submitted New Game Plus for K1 because I legitimately think it's a good run. I did not submit New Game Plus for K2 because I think that run is crap. I think that's like legitimately just a terrible, boring run. Boring to watch, boring to run. The setup and tech behind it is very interesting. Well, I don't know. Honestly, because I did really enjoy watching Panda run New Game Plus in K2. Like, those were good times. That's actually what she was running when I first started following her. So that I did enjoy, but I just don't like it as run for me. Explosive bullets with the armor. Get into GDQ. Yeah, that's also true. That is also very true. I mean, I wouldn't say all that matters is that I was in GDQ because, you know, I didn't want to just get into GDQ with any game. I wanted to get in with Kiwami. Getting Kiwami into GDQ was the dream for a really long time. So I'm definitely very happy about that. Again, I don't see New Game Plus as, you know, in the case of K1, I don't see it as, you know, a charity category or anything. Yeah, exactly. It's legitimately a fun category. And I actually think it ended up working really well for me and for the run, because it motivated me to do a big reroute of New Game Plus. And I think there's a lot of cool new things in that run now. Yeah, a great run. Yep. Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. Alright. Now to not kill the run by forgetting to buy healing items. Wish the combat was a bit better. Really? To me, this is the best combat in the series, by far. It's not the best game. That, to me, is still 0. But if you're just looking at the combat system, this is my favorite. K2's combat is better than this game? Really? Okay. I cannot agree with that. Yeah, Padkey, yeah. Like, fair enough. If you like K2, more power to you. And I mean, I like K2 as well. I think it's a good game. But I definitely find the Dragon Engine combat of these games to be vastly inferior. But if you enjoy it, more power to you. Absolutely. For multiple styles. Yeah, I'm not someone who, you know, thinks that more is always better. What? Okay. Somehow I managed to switch into Rush. Oh, this is going to be a horrible Stardust fight. Can you actually hit these guys? Thank you. What? Hit him! Oh my god. Where's the knife? Where's the dagger? Where's the dagger? Where's the dagger? Hello? Dagger? Anyone seen the dagger? Alright. Desperation time. Oh my god, Yuya, fuck off. I'm losing so much time here. Really? Okay. Oh, I can't do anything. Come on, man. That sucks. That's really bad. Well, we just lost a ton of time. Horrible. I don't know what happened there. I don't know where the dagger fucked off to. That sucks. I almost want to reset this, but... Plus 24. Best comment in the series is 5 for FPS side. Okay, yeah, okay. I can see that. Oh man, that was horrible. And that was with such a good Majima. That was just an awful Stardust fight. I don't know, man. I really hate continuing this run, but I just don't want to reset anymore without Much better reason, so I guess we'll continue for now. That was dreadful, though. That was the worst Stardust fight I've ever seen in this category. Yeah, Kaito Files is really cool. And yeah, I agree with Padkey. The inclusion of those styles for Kaito heavily suggests that they're going to have them in Gaiden. But yeah, Kaito Files is very cool. In my opinion, better than the main game. Really like 5's combat. Yeah, I agree. I think Saijima in Yakuza 5 is a big improvement over 4. Still not my favorite. Probably my least favorite combat in 5. But it's much better than he is in 4, yes. Five is goated. 5 is... So I always say that Yakuza 0 is unquestionably my... What's going on today? This is a horrible start to the run. This is just really, really terrible. But I always say 0 is its own tier. It's at the top. Nobody else can touch it. But then my second favorite is always a rotation between 5, 6, and OG2. K1 sadly doesn't go that high because even though it has the best combat, the story is OG1's story. And OG1's story kind of sucks. Wasn't an insta-death prompt at the final boss? That's kind of a... I mean, I get why that could be frustrating to a first-time player, but it's just kind of a... Kind of a serious trope at this point. Really hope Gaiden will be a good speed... Yeah, first and foremost, I hope it's a good game, but yeah, I would... honestly, more good Yakuza runs would be good. Yeah, it's a truism of sorts. And we all love things that are trivially true. I don't like how far away that lantern is. Yep. I kind of figured this would happen. Hello? Okay, weird. Okay. We won't have any problems having to use extra healing items later on, I'll tell you that much. And the Nutcracker. Ishin, I mostly hope that they just don't fuck it up. Because Ishin is really, really good. OG Ishin is... I mean, I still haven't finished it. I'm still playing through it. But it is a fantastically good game so far. I've got a few issues with it, a few things about the combat that are annoying. That I think are just a case of me having to get better at the game. I don't think it's a fault with the game. I think it's just something I'm not fully getting about it. This is going so bad. This honestly might be a reset. This is just disastrously bad so far. Although we get the triple here, that's nice. And these last two, honestly, these last two fights kind of set the tone for the entire set piece. So if they go well, I can still see the run still having some hope. Oh, come on, man. Come on. That sucks. And I got Ishin remake in the old style. Yeah, like with the separate rows for the karaoke. Yeah, it's always way harder to predict the rhythm when it's done that way. Back to karaoke speed pranks? Yeah, exactly. See where Gaiden goes. Only during your first playthrough of 7. Oh, nice. How far into it are you? And is 7 your first game in the series, or have you already played through the rest of them? This might be a gold? No. Oh, I actually lost time. No, I saved like 3 seconds. Okay. Yeah, chapter 3 on the PB is pretty good, so we saved something. It's fine. I lost time. Oh, yeah. Well. Well, this run sucks. No, we honestly, we have so much time saved in this run. It's really... I really don't want to reset if I don't have to. Play through 0 to 5, then finish 5, kind of burn out. Oh, I see. Yeah, the final boss can definitely be... I mean, honestly, I find the final boss to be more frustrating on the plot level than anything else. Like, what? Why is this happening? None of this makes any sense. All right, let's take a quick look at the inventory. Yeah, we're good. At least I don't have to use any extra items here. So that's time save, I guess. Working on 6 and playing 7. Okay, okay. I would suggest I don't want to spoil anything, but for your own good, I would recommend putting 7 on hold until you finish 6. Of course, you don't have to do this. It's up to you, but I think that would be the better way to go. It's fine that you started 7, but I would put it on hold. Plot of 5. The ending of it is, I would agree with that. I like the story up to that point. Anything that happens separately to characters in their own chapters is great in my opinion. The finale is, yeah, a problem. I played 0. Yeah, I'm with Padkey. Didn't play Kiwami yet? Oh. I'd recommend it. Pretty good game, if I do say so myself. It's a fun time. That's a fight spawn. Wanna kinda... Oh, that's an inert fight spawn. Didn't have to do that. That's fine. Also, remember to put on the Elder Belly Warmer. Right about now would be a good time. Just skip to 5 from 0. I wouldn't. I would just play them like 0, Kiwami, Kiwami 2, then 3 to 6. 3 to 7. I mean, you could, but you'll miss on a lot of context. Okay, that ended up being a really good dog defense fight. Again, there's a weird phenomenon where if the boss survives for a long time, you keep getting swarmed at by the goons, so it's kind of easier to get rid of them. Got spoiled about the big plot twist in Oh, I see. Applied Lost Judgment? I don't think Lost Judgment. I don't know. I've heard people say that Lost Judgment spoils 7. I think the games are distant enough from each other that you wouldn't necessarily make that connection unless you were told to make that connection. But I don't know. That's just me. I can't really say because I played Lost Judgment after 7, so I wouldn't know the mindset of someone who does the opposite. Yeah, like 0, Kiwami, and Judgment are all decent first titles to try. I would always recommend playing 0 first, because 0 is the GOAT, and it's the best way to ease new people into the series. But, you know, it's also, like, at the end of the day, if we're being honest, it's not a big deal to skip some of the games plot-wise. Like, the games always give you a recap of everything that happened in the like, previous games. The plot usually doesn't rely too heavily on previous games. I'm personally just the sort of person who, you know, likes to know the full context of a series when I go into it. So I always try to play everything in, like, usually in release order, but failing that in some sort of, like, decent story order. But, yeah, to each their own. 3 is a terrible starting point. Yeah. Yeah, 3 is a special thing. I've said before, I've come to appreciate 3 a lot more now that I have a better understanding of the combat system. I still would say it's one of the weakest entries in the series. K2, yeah, it's a big downgrade in terms of visual quality and just basic quality of life stuff. Okay, I need a good Hayashi. Watching someone run through, yeah, 3 is a very cool speedrun. Probably after OG2, the next run I learn is going to be 3. I mean, I've already learned 3, but you know, learned a new route and stuff. Haha! Thank you for that. No, everyone get away! Everyone get away! Lost the dagger used to that, but that's fine. Alright. 35 enemies in brawler style. Okay. That was pretty good. We're probably going to save a lot of time here. Legend 3's... Oh, nice, a gold. We are back in the green slightly. And that's why it was a good idea not to reset. Turn off with 3 was the stepdad simulator. That was actually my favorite part of 3. But I actually, I don't know. I disagree with Padkey. I like 3 any percent as well. But I do agree that Legend is better. But no, I thought that the whole orphanage part was the best thing about it. Just shows you a very different side of Kiryu. Great characterization, touches on a lot of great themes. The actual main plot of 3 I thought was pretty bad. I did not care for that at all. Was not happy with Ultimate Match Mode in 3? Yeah. Basically similar about running a family in unusual circumstances. Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. Just realized we have a cam. Yeah. Hello. A new addition. All right. One of my favorite Simpsons movie quotes: "Drink this liquid." I love it. After playing 3, 4, and 5, I cried seeing the kids in Yakuza 6. Ah, that's sweet. Yeah. They're... I like the kids. I like the kids. And honestly, I think... And I've spoken to Delk about this, because Delk is another Yakuza speedrunner who is here sometimes. We just have very... Like, the stream hours are very bad for him, so we don't see him that much anymore. But he was saying that for him, like, the school story stuff in Lost Judgment was kind of annoying because he's still, like, he's in his early 20s, and it's still hard for him to, you know... stand being around high schoolers. I think being a bit older makes it easier for me to enjoy stuff like that. School stories in Lost Judgment, the orphanage stuff in 3. Drink liquid snake. Oh, you do not want to do that. Drink me, brother! But that is ooh. That can go very well or very badly depending on the sort of person you are. You must die. No, it burns. That's a bit of a Wand of Gamelon reference to all you Zelda CDI fans in chat. Hope you enjoyed that. No, I expect their friend. Yeah. That's funny. That's funny. All right, Gary. Don't troll me, please. This run can't stand it. Nice. Your face will die. Yeah? Is that a reference to Faces of Evil, the other Zelda? On the CDI entertainment system.
Thanks.
Thank you for the follow, Dumb Skillet. A very interesting name. Yeah, honestly, one of my, well, two of my favorite GDQ runs are the Zelda CDI. They did both Zelda CDIs in the past few GDQs, and they did cutscene %. So not only like there's actually legit interesting speed tech in those games, but of course a big part of the fun was the was watching the cutscenes. Quote him all the time. It's just I watched a lot of YTPs, and that's like those are staple quotes used in those videos. A rando for both. Oh, is there? That's interesting. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I am glad people enjoyed it. Getting this game on GDQ was a long time goal of mine. So I was very happy with the results. But yeah, appreciate you very much for your kind words and for watching. Absolutely, I absolutely don't take that for granted. Bear party. We do love to bear party around here. Okay, so coming up is legitimately the most terrifying fight in the run. This fight either goes well immediately or you're screwed, so I'm actually going to re-equip here and save the game. Unironically, save the game. Because if this strat doesn't work right off the bat, then we actually need to reset. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Finally, a first try Majima in a run. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so glad I got rid of that guy. He's so annoying. Okay, excellent. Excellent. We should get a nice gold here. HD mod. Which games are we talking about? Sorry, I missed some. Yeah. The power of first strike, Majima. Okay. Still very happy we did not reset. Oh, Zelda CDI. Okay. Sorry, I thought... It's very strange to me that anyone bothers with those games. Because obviously I saw the Zelda CDI discussion, but I couldn't imagine... When you mentioned HD mods, I was like, there's no way they're still talking about the Zelda CDI games, right? Turns out. Rando was created by speedrunners, and it's fun for people who grew up with them and don't mind them. Really? Did you grow up with the Zelda CDI? That's interesting. What's the background to that? Because that was a very niche console, as far as I'm aware. Did you just have parents who were very into games and just got it as a curiosity, or Right, so we got both locker keys. So we are over 40 enemies. Oh, do those two guys count for brawler completion as well? I hadn't realized. To compliment this restaurant. Yeah, I mean it's worth waiting for a good thing. What are the fries like? Know some streamers are... Oh, I see. Came out. Reason we had so many weird unlicensed shows. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, people were actually... I know people were calling for Nintendo to put some games on mobile devices since like the early 2010s. And they ended up doing it in like... When did those games come out? Like 2019? But it took them a while. I guess they had a bad experience. Those bad experiences that made them very resistant to the idea of putting any of their titles on... I mean, even then, I think they didn't license Mario for mobile. I think it was developed in-house. But yeah, still, having them putting their games on someone else's platform is something they don't often do. Reason Mario stopped doing the peace sign? They were worried about brand recognition. How so? Okay, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to finish this guy off with the dagger. Not gonna have a lot of dagger usage. Really? Well, Well, this was a mistake. God damn it. Lost a bit of time there. That's unfortunate. Bad B-King fight. But what can you do? Licensing their characters, too many developers. I see. Says the guy who literally runs K1. I mean, I at this current point, I can't really argue. How are you doing, Tap? HP upgrades, yes, but mostly because, and this is sort of a positive and a negative for this run. There's no reason not to get the HP upgrades, or to be optimal, you can't not get them. Because the damage upgrades are all locked behind HP upgrades. Oh, you're here too. That was really bad. This is a really bad chapter 6 so far. That was a very, very bad start to the chapter. By Ricky Man. Oh, did you? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, honestly, unironically, one of the more annoying parts of that run, in my opinion. It's so inconsistent, that entire fight, I guess you could call it. Always a good idea to give a bit of a peek here. Make sure you picked up the locker key. Like OG Ishin? Yeah. I guess so.
Thanks.
Thank you for the follow, Tacoma C. Arthur? I'll just go with Tacoma. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Skillet, have you played OG Ishin? Because not a lot of people have. That's pretty cool. I'm actually playing it right now. Ending song for K1 is honestly such a weird choice. I think that's from the original. Like, doesn't OG1 also end with Silent Night? Because it's technically supposed to be Christmas, although you don't really feel it too much during the game. Taco? Okay, cool. I do enjoy the occasional taco. Although tacos are exceedingly rare around here. Even we've actually started to get some decent Mexican restaurants here. Still no, very rare to see tacos even in those restaurants. And hard-shell tacos, those I still haven't seen anywhere around here. KHS subs is pretty. Yeah, I'm using that as well. KHH subs and Google Lens. Is OG2 better than Kiwami 2? Yes. And I would play both and decide for yourself, honestly. Also, thank you, Kaho. Okay. Good time to heal and save and load. Brogdad, Demonant. Yeah, I. That's one of my favorite sub stories in Zero, which actually has some interesting. Like it's based on an actual cult from the 80s in Japan, which actually has a pretty. The history of them is pretty yikes. Near lives near Tel Aviv. Huh, interesting. Where? Where's here? I live in Israel. Try not to hold it against me. Get a donor. I mean, yeah, there's shawarma all over the place here. Come on, man. Really, is this what we're doing tonight, K1? I might unironically lose all of my time saving this chapter. This chapter 6 is just atrocious. Germany, we have kebab pretty much in every corner. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I prefer that. I like Mexican food. I'm not, I'm not a huge fan of it. To me, like, the Arab cuisine is tops. Not far from Rishon-LeZion. Oh, Rishon-LeZion is a nice city. Used to hang out pretty often around there. Okay. Now hopefully to finish these guys off in Brawler. Okay, 50 enemies in Brawler style. We got it. So yeah, I think we're definitely losing a lot of time in this chapter, but we should still be okay. Not complaining? Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Do you run other Yakuza? Yes, I run... So, I've basically done, one-off runs, one or two-offs of pretty much every mainline Yakuza at this point. Probably do a cheeky hill right here, just to be on the safe side. The ones I run competitively are Zero, obviously K1, K2, and OG1, like the first Yakuza. And soon OG2 as well. And I do have plans to get many more Yakuzas on my repertoire. Okay, are 2 going to be enough? Yeah. Honestly, probably should have done a charge throw, but... Okay, not losing all of our time here, but we're losing a lot. So OG2 was actually... My problem with OG2 is also what was my problem with... Because I also run a lot of non-Yakuza games. None at a particularly high level. I used to be pretty good at Katana Zero, but I've fallen off. And now I am very bad. But I run a lot of horror games. I'm a big horror game fan. Love the series, so I look forward to watching. Yeah, thanks. I have big ambitions for this series, speedrun wise. But yeah, so I learned the runs for Resident Evil 3 and 1, like the original PS1 games, very early on. And it took me forever to learn to run for Resident Evil 2. And I eventually realized that it's just because I respect it too much. Like, OG Resident Evil 2 is one of my favorite video games. So... So I wanted to, you know, do it right or not do it at all. But eventually I just decided to do a horror speedrun marathon one day. And I just learned it in like an evening or something. Obviously very, very scuffed, but I did finish it. I did finish a run. And that was fun. I just need to be a bit more breezy about learning new runs. You know, not everything has to be always world record level. Although, obviously, that's what I want to be, where I want to be at with Yakuza games. But it's fine to start at a basic level and continue from there. Okay, 3 locker keys in this chapter. Yeah, Eternal Darkness is actually tied with this game for my favorite speed game. Those guys are extremely annoying. Where is the locker key? No, stop it. Oh my god. Why was that so slow? Did you see that? Oh my god. Wolf, oh, Wolf DNC, I bet. Yeah, he had a lot of really good GDQ runs. I still watch his Nemesis percent GDQ run every now and then. That was a very fun run. But yeah, when you have that fight spawn really close to the locker key, that's very annoying. That generally leads to pretty significant time loss. I may already have... It's possible I already have 15 completion points. I might be able to get the Beast Amulet early. Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! I said don't! Why is everyone so spread around? Don't you wanna help your friend? Hello? Actually. Oh, that was a mistake. Fuck. I shouldn't use another healing item. God damn it. Terrible fight. Terrible, terrible fight. Fighting through the Kiwami category. Nice. Comforting categories. I used to be surprised about that. I'm not anymore. With a lot of people streaming less, sometimes I just jones out for a run and I just like scour the categories to see who might be speedrunning or just playing the game casually. When you're hard up enough, you start going for the casual playthroughs as well. All right, do I have enough? No. Okay. Actually, I wonder what I'm missing for completion points. Probably could have chugged a few healing items. And been fine, but oh well. This run is not going great so far. Not going that well. Kira insta-kills with knives. Yeah, sadly I didn't do... I should have done a charge attack. I thought for some reason that would be enough. I should have known better. We are... Yeah, run not looking really good. But, oh well. Important. It's still important to finish runs. And this... I'm pretty sure this can still be a 158, despite all that. I need to do a menu here. Sir. Someone stole me. When you're starting out, you should never reset. I agree with that. Although, I am not starting out. Keep in mind. But yeah, I think when you are starting out, like as long as you're not within, as long as you're not reasonably close to world record, yeah, never reset. And yeah, I mean, I am being facetious. Like, I'm not starting out, but this is a new route, and I've honestly only completed a handful of legend runs on the new route as well. So yeah, it definitely makes sense to minimize your resets. But, you know, we have the rest of the week. We have the rest of the week to get that 158. So I'm not worried. Have to reset OG2 runs? That is indeed tragic. Language is perfectly as you should. I think probably a lot of people feel that way. All right. Okay, cool. Not what I meant to do, but that works. All right. Oh, nice. What? Excuse me? All right, that works. Someone who's half French. Yeah, I think French French is supposed to be a relatively difficult language to learn, but I never tried. Honestly, the number one language I should be going back to learning is Arabic. And after that, Russian. And at some point, I should probably learn Japanese. 9. Okay, cool. I just like to take a quick look just to make sure that there are... these guys. Alright, aggro. Okay. This is... actually, that gambling house fight was legit. That was pretty good. Okay, hold on. I really have to concentrate here. Okay, yeah. So I could have just chugged a few healing items and gotten the beast amulet early, but no need, I guess. Yeah, again, sorry for being so poor at keeping up with chat. This is a very stressful and a very busy part of the run. There's a lot going on here. Oh, I need to remember to pick up the beast amulet. Nobody bothered me. Yeah, the thing is, there's a very... In a lot of countries, you have a very elitist outlook on language, where there's just this correct way of speaking that's written in books, and commoners should just try to learn it and follow it. Whereas really, language should just be, you know, the way people talk. Pretty big amount of slang. Yeah, and any language. In Arabic, there's actually like an official division of... there's literary Arabic, which is supposedly uniform for all countries, all Arabic-speaking countries. And you have the spoken dialects, which are very unique to some countries, and in some instances very, very different between different Arabic-speaking countries. Okay. Alright, cool. I just have to make sure that I'm full health for this fight. And then you have, like... It's kind of like media Arabic, I guess would be the word. Goodbye. Oh no. Oh! How did you pick up a sword? How am I not already losing time? I guess I had a really crap Chapter 7 in the PB. I am actually very surprised about this. How is this a gold? Okay, it's not a gold. I was just... It's just... I guess I had a pretty bad Chapter 7 in the PB as well. English, my main language. I mean, it's not my native language, if that's what you mean. No, my native language is Hebrew. But I do speak a lot of English since I started streaming. Controversial in the Balkans. How so? Blocking with weapons. This post made by the OG2 gang. Yeah, honestly, that's one of the. That's going to be really, really hard to get used to. Not blocking with the knuckles. Because for those who don't know, the OG2 run uses a lot of knuckles. Well, a lot. It uses like 2-3 pairs depending on your route and how safe you're playing it. And the way it works is in that game, knuckles don't lose durability as long as you don't use their special. Dumbo Collect, hello from the Aldred stream. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, they don't lose durability for normal attacks unless you use the special spin move, but they do lose durability when you block with them. Okay, nice. Speak Aramaic, really? That is a very rare language these days. How'd you come across that, if you don't mind saying? Are you from? Yeah, dude. I don't know. I'm guessing. What's the background for that, if you don't mind sharing? I actually read a lot about like modern communities that speak Aramaic and such. Oh, I should have bumped into that guy. That might turn out to be a mistake. Okay, no, we're good. Thankfully blocked with the knuckles and oh yeah. I mean, you do have some extra spins, so it's not necessarily a huge problem, but it could be an issue. Oh, beautiful fight. Beautiful fight. HD edition knuckles, yep. More of a scholarly language, yeah. Ooh. Really need to keep a lookout for fight spawns around here. Oh, nice. Majima here is good. He will protect us from other fights until the shop, probably. Oh, I forgot to equip the Goemon. That's a big mistake, actually. No, stop it. Fuck. Can't believe I did that. That's a big time loss. I could have taken that, but I prefer not to perpetuate mistakes by letting them slide. 7 of these, 2 of these. Alright, cool. Could probably buy an extra shotgun at this point. Assyrian culture, yeah, I was saying probably Assyrian background. I have read quite a bit about Assyrian people in mostly in Syria though. All right, so what do I want to do here? I want to quickly heal and equip a shotgun. That for a second. Alex Jix, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Haha, too slow. But yeah, we do this little sub-story because it gives us the Brawler Amulet, which increases your damage in Brawler style. And the Brawl Amulet is really, really important. It's what makes shotguns still so good on Legend, because normally you wouldn't finish off most enemies with shotguns on this difficulty. They would have a bit of health left. So the Brawl Amulet basically ensures that you can move around fairly quickly, not as quickly as Rush, but fairly quickly, and use your shotguns effectively, and it's all good. Nice. Okay, now we equip the Goemon and the Brawler Amulet once we get downstairs. Goemon, Brawler Amulet. Nice. And then the usual fight spawns. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, cool. Oh wait, I forgot. Oh, I made a big mistake. I'm a dummy. What? Excuse me. I was nowhere near that. I disagree completely. So if you do that second heat move during the fight, you can actually get away with just doing one. That sucks. That's an extra Goemon usage that I don't really need here. We might be going back into red. This is not a good chapter. So the Akabaros got stuck behind the background. Really? In Kiwami? Never seen that. But in OG1, the actual strat for the Kai brothers is you get them to do a heat move on you that basically forces one of them out of bounds, and they just fall to a death plane and die. It's pretty hilarious. Alright, gonna equip this and also do... Oh, that's the wrong menu. Yep. Pretty bad, but still got a lot of time save coming up. When it come down from one of the platforms. Huh. Wait, when you say behind the background, do you mean like behind the turntable? Or actually beyond the area of the fight? Yeah, this is another reason why this is suboptimal. Haha, look at all you losers rushing in. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a bit of an adjustment here, though. How much ammo do I have? Okay, excellent. Okay, that sucks. Can you... God damn it. Alright. How did this guy survive, anyway? Healing got him. And I need a new shotgun. What? How did he? Oh, that's a big problem actually. Yeah, he's going to cause a lot of trouble now. Dude, can you stop dodging every single shot? Jesus Christ, what the hell? Well, that was something. Dude. Nice. So to those who have never seen, again, a Kiwami run before, these shoulder bashes have a weird effect on enemies where they basically force them to change to their next, to transition to their next phase. There used to be a time where you would wait for Lau Kalong's weapon to break, and it could randomly just take a lot of time and lose you a lot of time. With shoulder bashes, that fight is very, very consistent. Also, this part is a bit scary on Legend. Nice aim. Nice aim, streamer. Dude, my aim is so shit today. If I could actually see anyone, that would be real nice. Wow. Horrible shooting section. Horrible shooting section. That was a nice one cycle, though. Oh, yeah, that happens. That happens. And also, that actually almost... didn't that happen on GDQ? No, it happened on my... No, it happened on one of my practice runs. Whew, okay. Good shooting there. Okay, now I need the truck not to ram into me, because that would probably be game over. That guy's a ninja. Yeah, he was very, very bothersome. Lau Kalong in 3 sucks. It can be a frustrating fight, but on Legend, it's really, really fun. How is this a gold? What? Alright, well. If you say so, video game. Can you use that? Yeah, absolutely. Although, in any percent, you would want to do rush. But yeah, absolutely. Oh, and I also need to switch to a shotgun here. I forgot that. You need to do that on... this category. Complain about that section? Casually, I really don't think it's that bad, because you even have Heat Eye to help you, but, oh, what am I doing? That's what I want. Okay. On the speedrun, just, you know, we're trying to do it fast, so it's kind of scary, because I can't really afford to keep shooting all the optional enemies on the sides and such. Oh, that is very, very bad. I'm going to have to save and load immediately here. Never used D-Tie. Real gamer. I mean, if you're having trouble, it's understandable. Shotgun handle. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Actually, I think 4 is the... Well, it depends on how the next few screens go, but it might be optimal to switch on 4. We'll see in a moment. Okay. Won't be optimal anymore, but that's fine. But yeah, it's better to have a low ammo shotgun here than in other parts of the game, basically. No, oh my god. I can't believe I forgot about this. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The baby, oh yeah, that's a real good one. That's a real good one. Wait, what? Hello? Okay. I love that. Yeah, some of these, as you can see, even with the Brawler Amulet, some of these enemies I can't finish off if I'm not on full health. So just imagine without the Brawler Amulet, using shotguns would be much, much slower. It would still probably be the optimal thing to do even without the Brawler Amulet, but you would lose a bunch of time. But yeah, Be My Baby is very, very good. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. That sucks. Honestly, should have probably just healed. I did it too early. Okay, whatever. Game is being very, very unkind right now. Oh, I did need to heal. Fuck. That sucks. Not doing that hot. The summons. I don't know. I think they kind of messed up how they balanced summons. I think summons cost way too much. They cost way too much, and especially for how good. Like they're good. They're used a lot in speedrun for a reason, but. I just made a terrible decision here. Or did I? Yep. Yep. Look at us going into the red again. That sucks. I mean, keep in mind we have like a minute of time save in the finale. So it's not all bad, but yeah, this is pretty unfortunate. Fucking RSA. It's mostly it's partly RSA, it's partly just my ammo count and how that fight went. Whatever. This run isn't great. At this point we just need to finish the run. Not going to be my dream run for this category for sure. Even though, again, this might still be a 158, because I don't think a 158 is that good of a time. If the rest of this run is really good, it still could be, I think. But even if it is, it won't be, the run I want for this category. As always, I reserve the right to decide that my goal in the category is suddenly something better. It happens. It has been known to happen. Like I said, my top priority right now is to just finish this run. And honestly, after this run, we can do a lot. We can do a bit of OG2, like not speedrunning, but I want to lay out my findings. I don't have anything that interesting. I have a few cool things that I think are worth talking about. Question I need to ask myself right now is, do I have 170 experience points? If I do, there's something I should do here. Alright, equip a shotgun. Yes, I do. I do very much. But yeah, Arsa is honestly, even in New Game Plus, he's just been way more of a hassle than I've seen him be in a long time. What? Okay. Not what I wanted to do, Kiryu, but whatever you say. Wow, that was an extremely slow fade out. What the hell? Extra, yeah, Kiwami Lee, I guess. Because remember, Kiwami means extreme. Oh, I didn't even know that would be an inert fight spawn. That actually turns out to be good. Saved us from that Majima. Although, probably could have just run past him anyway. But you know, a bit of insurance doesn't hurt. Is something most insurance companies will tell you. Okay, anything else I need to know in this chapter? Mostly, like, the big time save, and it'll look like a time loss in chapter 12. The big time save will not be having to get healing items in the finale.
Thanks.
Thank you for the follow. Absolutely not Connor. I will make a note that you are not in fact Connor. That's the problem with like, you have all these names that are not this guy or not that, and you will always be called whatever part of your username can be just interpreted as a name. Like, there's a Resident Evil speedrunner, Lucy Lover, who named himself that way because his dog's name was Lucy. So he is, you know, the guy who loves Lucy, the dog. But everyone, of course, just calls him Lucy to this day because, I mean, it's just a natural thing to do. Interesting thing about Novo Rish in this game, they actually can aggro on their own. They are not always inert fight spawns. It's kind of random. Which means you kind of need to be a bit careful with them. Nickname when you create something cool. Fair enough. Fair enough. That is understandable. So this guy, if he's not inert, that's actually good. Okay, cool. By the way, in Legend, you need to really watch out to stick to the south side of this street, because that guy over there was a sub-story, and a really long one. Like, you lose at least 30 seconds to that guy if you're not careful. But yeah, hello Creative Bush, nice to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Hope everyone's having a good day, really. Again, I'm sorry I've been neglecting chat for a bit, and I feel really bad about it. This run is just very, very intense. I kinda need to pay attention a lot of the time. So I do apologize. Just know that I still love you. Oh, can I still get to him? Nope. Okay, that's good, Majima. That's good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Whew. Almost. That almost got me. That was like the shot. Yeah, you don't always one shot the pure guys, but when it happens, it's very, very fun. I can change, I promise. That is fine, Dr. T. You are great just the way you are. I love you just the way you are. some tender moments in Yakuza speedrunning. Alright, so... anything I still need to do in this chapter? Honestly, just equip a handgun. Sadly, I will have to use my second handgun. Talking to that guy is faster than talking to Haruka. Haruka... actually, no, I keep confusing this with Chapter 7. Haruka actually doesn't have a lot of text boxes in this game. I actually didn't realize they were a fight spawn until too late. Oh my god. Well, that could have been really bad. Not that this run is, you know, that great, but I still would like it to PB if it can. Oh yeah, handgun. Luckily, my my ammo count with the shotguns is pretty good, so I don't think this will put us in any real trouble. But we shall see. Oh, what am I doing? You always have to pay attention to Oil Guy. Oil Guy can really cause a lot of trouble, even on 90%. Hell, even on New Game Plus. Alright, so we bait and attack. Time for destruction. Oh no. Oh, okay. Fine. That's good. That's good, Snake. This should be a one-shot. Yep. Do the padkey strat. Equip this shotgun, and we should be good. What is that damage? That is fully leveled up, well, almost fully leveled up damage upgrades, fully leveled up climax heat damage, beast amulet, the natural higher weapon damage beast has on legend. Time for destruction, which doubles your damage output. Yeah. all those things put together. There is a lot that goes... Oh, almost made the same mistake. Almost made the same mistake as last time. Yeah, let's fix the shotgun and the Goemon, I suppose. Okay, we just saved like a minute in the finale. Although we will probably lose time on this split. Oh, and a charge attack, which also doubles your heat damage, your heat move damage. Thank you, Dr. T. It's kind of hard to keep track of all the many buffs we use in this run. Ooh, wow. Wowee wow. What am I doing? Stop it. Nice. Okay. But yeah, again, for those who are not aware with the not familiar with the one, weren't here earlier, etc., etc. Charge attacks double your heat move damage, leading to stuff like Shimano. You wanna join us here? Leading to stuff like this. That's actually like a comical amount of damage right there. That's ridiculous. Alright, all you clowns get down. I'm just gonna wait for them to... Yeah. Yeah, that's the beauty of Kiwami. We've got we collect so many buffs. And again, this is all down to beating Majima in Chapter 2. Like, everything you see in this run that looks ridiculous and OP, we just start OP by beating Majima in Chapter 2, and the game never manages to catch up. We keep, you know, getting more and more ahead of the levels of the enemies that we're supposed to fight. Yeah, like 3 times over, something like that. Have 100 levels. I think they did that very consciously. Because in Zero, you have that fight where you're supposed to lose to Shakedown. And if you don't lose, you just get nothing. Which, you know, is kind of a disappointment. You do something special in a game, you kind of want to get something for it. Oh, didn't think this would happen. And get the amount of XP. Yeah, I think, you know, to me it's basic game design. People do something that shows skill beyond what is required of the game. That should be rewarded somehow. Yeah, we are doing very good on ammo. We are doing extreme. Like, I actually have too much right now. Well, not too much, because it's not a problem that I have it, but I have way more than I need. I even have 1 shotgun with 2 leftover bullets. I will not need to use that at any point. Just need to watch for fight ones now. Programmed for that. I mean, I think in some games it would just not let you do it. It would do something like and FromSoft are very good for this, by the way. FromSoft in Demon Souls, you basically don't get anything for beating the... Oh no. Oh. God damn it. That sucks. That was bad. No. Do I have a full gun somewhere? Yeah, okay, cool. But yeah, in the original Demon Souls, you don't get anything for beating the, like, basically every Souls game has some, or like, early boss that kills you and you can't do anything about it. Or, sorry, that kills you unless you play really well. Basically, he's far outside your level. Ah, that sucks. Alright, here's what we do. Oh no, I forgot that this guy... fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. That's an unfortunate time loss. This won't even finish, right? No, it does. Okay. I messed up that strat. I forgot that... I forgot you can't do a charge heavy in that guy. My bad. But yeah, in the newer Souls games, you actually get rewarded for beating those early, supposedly unbeatable bosses. Sometimes in very subtle ways, but it still, you know, gives you something. 3, Dark Souls 3? You fucking asshole. You don't think Elden Ring doesn't reward you for anything. Elden Ring sucks. Elden Ring is a boring cut and paste game. Nothing to that game. Sorry, I really dislike Elden Ring. But no, even Elden Ring has that horse guy in the beginning of the map. Or no, what I actually don't know what happens if Elden Ring does have that early boss that you're supposed to lose to. I forget what it's called. I actually don't know what happens if you beat that guy. Okay, 1. Oh, almost forget about that guy. Grafted sign, yeah. You still... Oh, you're saying you still have to die to continue the game. Yeah, I mean, you always have to... I guess you always have to die eventually. Forgot the Goemon, that's kind of important. On and the floor falls from under you. Okay, then it does the Demon Souls thing, which sucks. Don't get me wrong, I love OG Demon Souls. I think it's a great game, but that aspect of it is not great. Okay, excellent timing. Alright, nice, nice, nice. That is very bad. Really hope I can get to him before they get up. Okay. So here's what we do. Nice. Alright. Alright, cool, cool, cool. So it's really important to finish off Jingu early on here. Because otherwise they get this seat move they can do on you. Okay, good, good, good. Very good so far. I like it. Oh, very good fight. Very good Jingu fight. Everything there went according to plan. Even getting grenaded like that didn't turn out to be an issue. Because I just had to wait less time for dudes to get up. Some swords? Oh, I see. Sub to yeah. This is sub to ours for sure. All right. Nice. Damage fall for yeah, like Patky says, that even happens on normal, but it's much bigger in much more significant in Legend. That's why we have to do a lot of song and dance to make the Goemon hit move still good. The thing is, the Goemon does a lot of damage. That's why it's so vital to this run. In any percent, we actually sell the Goemon because we don't need a weapon that powerful. But in Legend, you gotta have it to be optimal. Alright, get ready for the first ever sub 2 hours Legend run. And by a pretty big margin, too. And remember, this was not a good run. This run had a lot of problems. Nice. 159.25. Nice. Sub 159.30. Thank you for the GGs. Padkey, Pime, Dr. T, Nautiku. Got a feeling I've played this before. No, this is a blind playthrough. I hacked the game to play on Legend. How are you doing, Nautiku? 156, but oh, that's right. Nice. Salem the Cat. Mikuron, thank you very much. Kimi Ayetz. Game is simply too easy. Alright, cool. Happy with this. Finally got a sub 2 hours. Like I said, goal is still 158, so we're gonna keep going. Not tonight though. I'm probably just going to talk a bit about OG2 and then call it, but first we need to talk splits. But first I'm going to take a short break. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
名前は思い出せない。でも、あなたの笑顔や仕草が浮かんでいた。でも誰だかわからない。すべてを思い出せない。そんな、あなたのことを待ち続けることができなかった。だから神宮のことを。でもね、はるかは何もかも失った私にとってたった一つの宝物だった。だからはるかとお別れに行った時、思わずこのペンダントをあげてしまったの。私の一番大切なものを持っていてほしかったから。はるか、私のせいで怖い思いさせてごめんね。私まだやらなきゃいけないことがあるの。このお金はあってはならない。だからもう消そうと思うの。ユミ。
ユミ、しっかりしろ。大丈夫か？
やっと見つけた。私の金だ。どうした？
Oh no, Jingu, don't do it. Alright, so what did we have? Chapter 1 wasn't amazing. It was decent. Could definitely get a faster one. Chapter 2 had a great Majima in it, and just the worst Stardust fight you could ever imagine. Really was a problem for the run. Chapter 3 was mediocre. I have a pretty good chapter 3 on my PB, so I don't think it was bad, just kind of eh. Chapter 4. I think chapter 4 is pretty good. I think that gold is mostly legit. It can still be improved, but it's legit. In 5 we had the first try Majima, which this is my first, since rerouting the game, my first PB with the first try Majima. So that's pretty cool. Chapter 6 was bad. Chapter 7 was pretty bad. Chapter 8, what happened in Chapter 8? Oh, I forgot my new strat, so I lost a lot of time to that, even though the rest of the chapter was pretty good. Then Chapter 9 we golded, but honestly, could have still been a lot better. The first part, the restaurant part of the set piece, was kind of a mess. So that can be much better. Chapter 10, I think mostly just the RSF fight was bad. Very bad RSF fight. Had to chase him around quite a bit. Chapter 11. Did anything bad happen in chapter? Pier fight was kind of slow. Oh, I also got knocked down by the main guy in the park fight. So yeah, that wasn't great either. 12 is a fake time loss due to the fact that I actually forgot to do the store this time. And saved a minute and a half on the finale, which the Jingu fight was really good. I don't remember if... Oh, I messed up the second Sergeant in the Millennium Tower, and also the fight against Kojima was scuffed. So yeah, finale had some sore spots to it, but it was still pretty good. And again, no having to go get healing items, so that was pretty good. But yeah, I think we can easily see that 158 is very, very doable for this run. Honestly, lower than that as well, but for now I'll be aiming for a 158.